Yo. Just a little video about something. I haven't really found a video about this. You can Google it and can find that it works, but I didn't know about it before, and every now and then I get the urge to play Skyrim, even though it's a pretty old game by now. And this is about spell absorption. Right now I only have the alteration perk. I did drink a fortified distraction potion before I took this, but there's no way of really telling my actual spell absorption. It was only a 49% potion, I think. You can also get the stone for the Adonach stone for a lot more, and if you drink a fortified distraction potion before that, that will apply as well. So basically what I'm want to showcase here is if you use a friendly spell like Guardian Circle, as you saw there, all my magicka regen back to full because of it. Usually this is supposed to be for enemy spells, but that perk here, you can look it up in the wiki and it will tell you that if you take this perk, also friendly spells will give you this spell absorption. But the perk itself is pretty unclear, so I never personally stumbled upon this. And I think it's pretty cool if you're a relatively early game and you don't have any way of having 100% spell cost reduction. Or if you have a build like mine, I kind of didn't want to do smithing, so I never trained any smithing, and I also didn't really do a lot of alchemy or enchanting. I do have it at 60 or 56 for enchanting and something around 60 for alchemy. But yeah, there we go, 61. But the only reason I went for these skills was to make money with potions. And when I did enchanting, I just wanted to level up because I needed a perk for something else. So right now my build is just augmented flames and yeah, dual casting and impact. And just apprentice distraction because I'm using the ignite spell, and illusion for the aspect of terror, which also works with ignite or with all flame spells, I think. And I went with restoration at first because I wanted to test out the undead spells, like Bane of the Undead and stuff. But yeah, I ended up realizing this absorption thing, that you can absorb your own spells, your own magic, and that was pretty cool. And of course 100 alteration for Dragonhide and for Adonach. And yeah, I also ended up getting the what do you call it? The slow time shouts as quick as possible, because they work well with ignite, and as you saw a bit earlier with the Guardian Circle combo, we do Guardian Circle into Dragonhide. But it works especially well with ignite because ignite has this damage over time effect, and it happens after you've hit a couple of hits on people, then they start melting all of a sudden. As I say that, I'm getting killed by this ghost here. But yeah. That's one downside of this, you don't really see how much HP they're taking while the shout is active. But yeah, once the shout deactivates, all of a sudden they melt. And obviously I didn't have my Dragonhide active anymore there. But yeah, there you go. Boom. Yeah, and I'm playing Skyrim at the moment. I know it's a very old game, but I've played Divinity Original Sin before this. Oops. And shit. I totally lost interest in that game, not because it isn't a good game. It's an amazing game. When you start it, there's a lot of stuff you have to learn about it, and I really, really like that in a game. I really do. But I feel like there's not a lot of depths once you play through most of the game. I'm in the last act now, and my character has been super uber powerful for a long time. And I just feel like the replay value of the game is a lot less than games like Skyrim, where you can still discover new stuff after years, or Baldur's Gate. I just love Baldur's Gate. For me, Divinity was a little bit like Tyranny. It started out great, but it got repetitive very quickly, so I apologize for that I'm not playing it anymore. I might finish my runs at some point, but I'm almost 90% through the game with my blind run, and I just started the honor mode run, so I kind of feel bad about that, but probably not gonna finish it. Yeah, once again, sorry about that. I don't know what game will be next. I might be playing Path of Exile pretty soon, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't played my Pillars of Eternity Cypher ever since I played through Act 1 with it, so I might actually go back to Pillars of Eternity, because we all know Pillars of Eternity Part 2 is coming out next year. So, a bit torn between finishing my Pillars of Eternity Cypher or starting Path of Exile. But at the moment, yeah, as you can see, I'm rocking Skyrim for a little bit, and I'm streaming it pretty much every day at the moment, but I'm kind of torn between uploading streams. I don't really like uploading full stuff, hour-long playthroughs to YouTube anymore, because most people won't watch all that hour-long of footage. It's kind of different if you live stream. It's a bit more interesting for people who join the stream and give you tips or just comment on what you do and stuff like that. A bit more interesting. But if you watch it on YouTube, I think most people won't watch hours and hours of me playing Skyrim, so I'm not quite sure if I should. I uploaded the first part of my stream, but I'm not quite sure if I should upload all of it. I have so much footage from the last 3 days, I think, and yeah. That's why I made this video. First of all, just sharing this little thing about the Guardian Circle, which is really, really fun. And yeah, I totally did not know about the spell absorption thingy before, and that you can pretty much cast stuff for free. You can do this as pretty low level. As you can see, I'm level 36 now, but you can do this basically once you have Restoration and Alteration up. And you don't even need Restoration 100. I'm pretty sure you can also do this with the lower level spells like Circle of Protection. Let's see here. maybe not. Yeah, okay, so I guess you do need Restoration 100. But yeah, if you just have these 2 skills to 100, then you're probably gonna be level 12 or something. So that's how early you can do this. And yeah, you don't need smithing for this, you don't need alchemy for this, you don't need enchanting for this, which are always the 3 base skills of Skyrim you need. So that's something very interesting. And yeah, don't really have much more to say. So see you next time.